10 Strangest Yellow Cards Ever Given in Football. 10. Cristiano Ronaldo. Throughout his career, Ronaldo has been booked multiple times for shirt removal celebrations versus Galatasaray in 2013, versus Schalke in 2014, and more. Ronaldo's strangest yellows usually come from over-celebration, diving accusations, or frustration gestures rather than rough play, fitting for someone known more for flair than fouls. Even though he went off injured early in the final, Ronaldo returned at the end to celebrate Portugal's win. 9. David Luiz. Fans and commentators were baffled. He wasn't taunting, time-wasting, or being unsporting, just kneeling briefly in thanks. Luiz had just scored and, being a devout Christian, he knelt on the pitch to pray in celebration. This moment stood out as one of his most bizarre cautions because it punished a religious gesture rather than anything unsporting. 8. Ryan Donk. During a stoppage, Ryan Donk, then playing for Kasımpaşa, picked up some snow and jokingly formed a snowball. He tossed it lightly, more in fun than in aggression. Fans laughed at the incident, calling it one of the most ridiculous bookings in football, punished not for a foul or dissent, but for a playful snowball in freezing conditions. 7. Matt Doherty. The referee immediately showed Doherty a yellow card for excessive celebration, leaving the field of play, even though all he did was share a spontaneous embrace with a fan. The decision was widely criticized as overly harsh. It wasn't time-wasting, taunting, or dangerous, just a natural human reaction. Many fans and pundits called it one of the most unnecessary bookings in recent Premier League memory. 6. Tim Cahill. Tim Cahill scored for Everton in a Premier League match. Instead of a flashy celebration, he ran straight to the stands where his mother was sitting, as she had flown in from Australia to watch him. The referee, following the strict rule against players leaving the pitch to celebrate, booked him with a yellow card. This booking drew heavy criticism because it punished a heartfelt family moment rather than anything unsporting. Fans and pundits labeled it one of the most unnecessary yellow cards in Premier League history. 5. Edinson Cavani. Cavani scored a crucial goal for Paris Saint-Germain. KK Lukaniyam. To celebrate, he pulled out a wrestling mask inspired by his Uruguayan nickname El Matador and put it on. Cavani has also had other strange bookings, like for miming a rifle celebration or for taking his shirt off in emotional goals. 4. Paulo Di Canio. Di Canio, known for his fiery temper, disagreed with the referee's decision during a heated game. The referee didn't hesitate and booked him for dissent by action. Di Canio also once refused to score when the opposing goalkeeper was injured against Everton, 2000, showing that alongside his fiery moments, he had one of football's most famous gestures of fair play. 3. Kaka. In a tense group stage match, Kaka was already on a yellow card. Near the end, Ivorian midfielder Abdul Kader ran into Kaka's shoulder and then collapsed to the ground clutching his face, pretending he had been elbowed. The referee, deceived by the dive, showed Kaka a second yellow card, sending him off. This became one of the most infamous and unjust yellow cards in World Cup history. 2. Mario Balotelli. In the famous Manchester derby, Balotelli opened the scoring for City. To celebrate, he lifted his jersey to reveal an undershirt with the now iconic slogan, "Why always me?" The referee, sticking strictly to the laws of the game which ban revealing messages on undershirts, gave him a yellow card for unsporting behavior. Balotelli has picked up other strange yellows too, like for celebrating shirtless in friendlies, for time-wasting by tying his boots, and even for refusing to come off the pitch when substituted. 1. Robin van Persie. In the round of 16 second leg at the Camp Nou, Van Persie was already on a booking. Early in the second half, he was played through on goal and smashed the ball towards the net. The referee, Massimo Busacca, claimed the whistle had already gone for offside and booked Van Persie for kicking the ball away.